Okay, now since you have now brought this up, now you have to tell who's the one that you have the most fun gossip sessions with.
Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranbir Kapoor. I know you can't share that gossip, but can you tell us like the कहाँ कहाँ जाती हैं बातें?
हर जगह चली जाती है.
So ये राजकुमार राव के साथ मेरी कॉन्वर्सेशन हो रही थी एंड ही बेसिकली सेड दिस थिंग ही इज लाइक कि देखो इंटेलेक्चुअल बातें तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है बट सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होता है बकचोदी. ही इज लाइक बकचोदी बहुत ज़रूरी है लाइफ के अंदर. So I feel like I get where you're coming from also over there. We have spoken of the professional, you know, and if I ask about the personal, among actors and especially your co-actors that you might have worked with, someone who's really become a good friend, who would you say you did not, in the last 10 years, you've created like this deep relationship with and deep bond with, and what have you got out of that?
For me, it's mainly directors. I'll be very honest. Anand Tiwari, Meghna Gulzar, Lakshman Uttekar sir, Neeraj Ghewan, Moses Singh. Moses Singh is the guy who actually, he was my first director. He made this film called Zuban, which was the first film we shot, but it came after Masan. But he was the first guy who ever said a yes to my audition. So Moses is very special. A lot of them. So all these guys are like, I know I can just meet them, talk to them, not have like filmy discussions, but I can open my heart to. So yeah, these are the people.
How lovely. You know, the last time we spoke on Be a Man, यार आपने बहुत एक beautiful चीज़ बोली थी. In fact, you spoke very deeply about how it is, and very honestly and very vulnerably, you spoke about how difficult it has been for you to actually find a space or create a space for yourself to be able to cry. You know, and that was the first time I felt like there was a mainstream actor who went on camera and said, हाँ मेरे लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, mental health is an issue. And I think that reel also went so viral, so many people spoke about it. Do you feel like now that you've, you know, it's been a few years since that conversation, and now there is a lot more conversation about things like mental health, do you feel like you are able to be more compassionate to yourself? Do you think you are able to create those spaces where if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like you want to cry, you are able to today?
Yes, yes. And again, I would just credit to my family because they've always kind of made me feel secure about it, made me feel confident about feeling weak, feeling vulnerable. Weak, I don't think is the right word, but feeling vulnerable at moments. I feel, of course, the general instinct is always to fight back and say that, you know what, I can take care of this. And most of the times, 8 out of 10, that should be the reaction, I feel. Because immediately to give into that vulnerability also doesn't let you take rational decisions. And at that moment, sometimes what's more important is to just see things rationally, more than giving into your own emotions. So for me, I don't overcomplicate it. If I'm feeling vulnerable, if I'm feeling agitated, I let myself be. You expect people to be easy on you, but first you have to be easy on yourself at that moment. So I let that be. I don't overanalyze it. I'm not harsh on myself about it. But I'll be very honest, it's not so this thing that, oh, I'm feeling vulnerable, now I'm just going to go into crying or feeling and being indulgent about it. Obviously the defense mechanism is to kind of still push yourself to see things rationally and not give in to that. But of course, not to reach a point that you push it under a carpet. Address it, acknowledge it, let it process through you. So, yeah.
You know, I was also asking that because आपने एक और बहुत प्यारी बात बोली थी. आपने कहा था कि when you pick your characters, because we're talking about masculinity, you spoke about the fact that आप हमेशा ढूंढते हो इसके अंदर कि घाव क्या है कैरेक्टर के अंदर, कि it is actually there. When you spoke about being weak, what we people perceive as weakness is actually strength. You know, if they've gone through pain, if they've seen that. I see that when you look at cinema right now, I don't see too many characters that seem like they have an internal pain. It almost seems like every trailer that comes out, I can just see people screaming at each other, murdering each other. वही मुझे दिखता है और मैं थोड़ा, especially as an actor like you know, started with Masan and such a deeply beautiful emotional film where you really, अभी भी बात हुई थी हमारी कि अभी भी उसकी memes होते हैं, दुख है खत्म नहीं हुआ, has become like a way for people to communicate with each other when they're going through something. When they are not able to speak about their pain, they use a Masan scene to show कि हाँ, I have gone through pain. Do you feel like that is a change you have noticed in the industry, that there is lesser space for softer, tender roles and, you know, things are going a little bit more hyper-masculine?
See, I feel firstly, industry mein there have always been phases and trends of the kind of stories that have come out. The intensity of action, the intensity of drama, the intensity of comedy, the intensity of romance. It goes through phases. And the phase is dictated by the society, not the other way around. It's a very demand and supply business, even telling stories. Because at the end of the day, it's a business, and we like to tell you stories which you would like to hear, how you would like to see them. Of course, there are these few two or three films that come in a year which are like out of syllabus, and they go like, you know what, this is not what we were asking for, but it's so good that we love it. But more often than ever, it will always be that they will try to gauge what the demand is and then supply accordingly. And then in that, how to stay true to the storytelling, the characters, the emotions, and not just become something that, okay, we are selling you a product that there's a demand for. Of course, there's this phase going on right now where somehow there is a section which is correlating that for to draw the people to the theaters, you have to give them something like they need an experience right now. And in that experience, they feel that, okay, how can we give them experiences by great visuals, sound, just high stimulation. And of course, there is that phase going on right now, but I don't see anything bad or necessarily wrong in that. It might not be everybody's cup of tea or taste, but that's fine. I feel that all this should be it should be free flowing. If that's the phase that is going on, it'll soon change, because the rate at which we keep making films, two or three of a kind, and then the fourth one, the audience themselves say कि अभी हो गया हमारा, तो अपने आप फिर वो रुख बदल जाता है, फिर वो रुख बदल जाता है, तो वो होता रहेगा. आज अगर वो बदल के अगर हाईली रोमांटिक फिल्म्स भी चल जाएंगी, तो अगर 3-4 चल जाएंगी, तो फिर आप एक्शन आ जाओगे, फिर कॉमेडी आ जाएगा, तो वो चलता ही रहेगा. आई फील so it's all a phase. It's nothing. But it's actually just keeping the audience in mind. The day they feel that they're done with it, you won't see those films coming in.
No, fair enough, absolutely. From your perspective, when you look at the kind of choices that you make, आपको लगता है कि once you hit this big numbers, आपकी फिल्में बॉक्स ऑफिस सक्सेस हो जाती हैं, then your choices actually get more limited, that you are not expected to do a softer film or a smaller film because you are a certain bracket of an actor. अभी आपने 600 करोड़ बना लिया, so there's only a certain kind of even director who might approach you, and a newcomer you might have punted on back in the day, or for that matter doing a Masan with the Neeraj Gevan. Can something like that still happen in your career? Do you think like it's both a responsibility but also a burden when you become this level of a superstar?
I'll go beyond saying if it can or cannot. I'll say that I would want that to happen. I really want that to happen. For me, I don't even look at what characters I want to play. I want to be moved by stories. I want to be part of stories that move me, and I'm hoping and praying that it moves the audiences. Because people, I always feel, take back stories, and through those stories, if they're connected to the stories, they're resonated by the stories, they take back the characters. So for me, it's first the story and then the character. See, whenever you go into a film, you want every film to break records. You don't go into a film thinking कि यार ये 20% success कर ले. You are wanting this to create a record which nobody has seen before. Every film, चाहे वो मसान हो, चाहे वो छावा हो, चाहे वो सैम बहादुर हो, चाहे वो Bad News हो, you are walking into that film wanting to make a film which tomorrow just becomes the talk of the town, which each and every theatre-going person would want to go to the theatres and watch this film. So that's the intention whenever you take up the film, no matter if it's made in 100 rupees or 10 crore rupees. So what happens eventually is just the film's destiny, and also just obviously the quality of work that you've been able to execute. But today, I'm at least not thinking that this film will make me a this many crore actor and this film won't. I am not here for the small wins that ये film ने इतना crore कर लिया, I'm that actor of the year. I'm here to build a legacy, and a legacy can't be built on just crores of films. It has to be built on quality. It has to be built on, of course, the big box offices. It has to be just something that I look back and you see that basket of films and I can be proud of. And the people can be proud of कि यार इसने हमेशा film जो भी लेकर आए हैं इसमें कुछ बात थी. So for me, it's very story driven.
Is there, since you're speaking about legacy, what is a kind of, you said you always look for stories that move you. Is there a strict no when you look at a script and say ye to main nahi karunga, ya ye, it could be a thing, it could be a topic, it could be a genre, anything? Is there something that you look at or that you gauge, these are my limitations, these are my boundaries, ye to main nahi karne wala?
No, see, the thing is, a cinema is a director's medium. It's not an actor's medium. So when, suppose you've gotten a role which, कल को मैं कहूँ कि यार ये तो मुझे I'm a little wary of. But it depends that which director is seeing it with through which lens. And then you would take a call कि अच्छा यार नहीं यार इसमें एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव है, इसमें ये विजन है जो मेरे जहन में नहीं था. सो आई एम नॉट हेलबेंट कि ऐसा रोल नहीं करूंगा या ऐसी कहानी नहीं करूंगा. हाँ, पर वो कहानी नहीं करूंगा विच डिडंट स्पीक टू मी. आई वुड try and not be a part of a film which didn't speak to me, but the setup is good. That for me is like I'll be lying to myself, I'll be lying to the team I'll be working with, and eventually that lie will be visible on the big screen. And that's not going to help me, that's not going to help the film also. So I feel that if I am not resonating with it, it's better for the team to find an actor who resonates with that.
So give me an example of a role that you have done that you were maybe initially hesitant about, but the director's vision convinced you and now you look back and say, wow.
None.
Oh.
Every role that I've done, it's always been from the heart that... See, the thing is, for me, it's very important that I take up a film where there was nobody who had to convince me. If there is a scope that somebody has to convince me to do this, then, because see, the thing is, the process of filmmaking is not just कि weekend पे मिलते हैं film बनाते हैं. It takes a year. It tests your conviction every day. You do workshops, you prep for a role, then you get into the filming of it, then there's post-production, promotions of a film, everything. So till the film releases, it's almost a year of conviction that you give to that film. It's not possible for anybody to convince you for a year. It has to be just bullseye or not. And then, of course, the film might work or not. But you had to be convinced from day one, from the moment, like from the word go.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share.